In this video, we're going to do multiplication with area models. I'll do the first one as an example, and then you can try one on your own as practice. All right, let's get to it. So we have the problem 35 times 72. So what we're going to do is break down each of these numbers. So our first number is 35. What we need to do is separate the tens column and the ones column. So in the tens column, we have the number 30, right? 3, and then there would be a 0 here. That's essentially 3 tens. So 35, you have the number 30. And then in the ones column, you have a 5. So 35 is essentially the same as 30 plus 5. So we can separate the number 35 into two different numbers, 30 and 5. What we're going to do with that is put the 30 up here and the 5 over here. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the same thing with the number 72. We're going to break that into tens and ones. So we have 72. So 72, right? You can hear it when you say the number 72. There's 7 ones, so that's going to be 70. And then you have a 2 in the ones column, which is just 2. 70 plus 2 is 72. We can put those numbers over here. 70 here and a 2 here. Now we've set up our area model. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to multiply into each little box, and then we're going to add everything up in the end. So let's go ahead and check that out. Our first box is going to be our 30 right here times the 70. So 30 times 70. Now this is pretty easy because all we have to do is multiply the 3 times the 7, and we get 21. And then we just add in the number of zeros, 2 zeros. So in this box, we have 30 times 70, right? You can see they kind of line up together, all right, equals 2,100. Now in this box over here, let me go ahead and highlight. We're going to go from 70 and we're going to multiply it times 5. Okay, you can see how they kind of come together. 70 times 5. So that'll be this box. Let me write it in. 70 times 5. Again, we're just going to multiply the numbers in the front. So 7 times 5, 35. And then we add in our 0. Okay, so this box is 70 times 5 is 350. Now in this box below, let me go ahead and highlight here. We're going from 30 and with the 2. So in this box, we're multiplying 30 times 2. Again, 3 times 2 is 6 with 1 0. You see how easy this is to multiply when we have all these numbers with the zeros. So this box is 30 times 2 equals 60. In our final box, let me go ahead and highlight in blue here, we have the 5 coming down, matching up with this 2 over here. So this final box is going to be 5 times 2. Well, that's simple enough. That is 10. Okay, so now we've solved all 4 boxes in our area model. We have 2100, 350, 60, and 10. So our last step is to go ahead and add up all these numbers. We have 2100, 350, 60, and 10. So we can simply add them all together. We have 0 in the ones. We have 5 plus 6 is 11. One more is 12, and we're going to carry the 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the hundreds and 2 in the thousands. So our answer is 2,520. Okay, so what we're doing, again, is breaking up the number, filling out our boxes, and then adding it all back together again in the end. All right, so that's how we go ahead and solve multiplication with an area model. In our next section, you're going to get to try one on your own. So let's go ahead and look at that problem. We have 48 times, 48 times 26. So I want you to go ahead and hit pause now. You're going to try this problem on your own using the area model that we just went through, and then get your answer, hit unpause or hit play. Yeah, how about that? Hit play, and I'll show you the answer. Okay, so go ahead and hit pause now. I'm going to reveal the answer in 3, 2, 1. Our answer is 1,248. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about how we got that answer of 1,248. Well, first we're going to break up the 48 into two different numbers. That's going to be 40, right, and 8. So let's go ahead and write those in. You can either write them on top or on the side. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and write it on top. 40 here and 8 here. Okay, 26. Let's break up that number. 26 has a 20 and a 6. So we're going to have a 20 here and a 6 over here. Okay, so now we need to multiply our boxes together to get all of our little boxes filled out. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we have 20 times 40. Right, you can see how they kind of match up, yeah? So 2 times 4 is 8 with the 2 zeros. In this box over here, we have 8 times 20. So that's going to be 16 with a 0 for 160. In this bottom box down here, we have the 40 on top matched up with a 6. 6 times 4 is 24 with a 0. And then finally, we have 8 times 6. That's pretty easy. 8 times 6 is 48. So our final step is to simply add up all the numbers we got in our boxes. So we have 800, we have 160, 240, and 48. Let's add it all together. So 8, good. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 4 more is 14. Carry the 1, don't forget. Now we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1,248, which again is the answer we got above. So that's how you solve multiplication with area models. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in some online private math tutoring, you can visit www.mathradio.com, or you can email me directly. I'm Teacher Scott with any questions, or if you're looking for more information, it's scott@mathradio.com. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.